Hi Gemini, welcome to your love messages. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Gemini. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe as it helps to support the channel. So I'm starting off with one card from the Romance Angels. So it's finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so let's leave that there just to ground the reading. All right, Gemini, let's see what is in store for you in your love life. So I'll pull out 8 cards from the tarot. We have Death, 7 of Cups, the Empress, the Moon, okay, Knight of Cups, the Magician, okay, Hierophant, and 7 of Swords. Oh, this is like some intense energies going on, Gemini. So let me just move them up a little bit. So we have quite a few major arcana cards here for you. We've got the Death, Empress, Moon, Magician, and the Hierophant. Okay, wow. So you're starting off the spread. So the strongest energy we have is the Death Rebirth card. So you're going through a major transformation during this time. I see that you might be dealing with a Taurus. Taurus had a lot of like similar cards, similar energy coming through in the reading. They did have the 5 of Swords. You don't have 5 of Swords. You've got the 7 of Swords, where the 5 of Swords is like suggesting arguments. The 7 of Swords is suggesting secrets, something being kept hidden from awareness. So the person that you're dealing with, because we have finances and career coming out from the Romance Angels, I don't see any pentacles, but I do see the Empress here. So it's almost like your stability, your ability to manifest, and your ability to create right now, it's in a state of being like upturned. Mentally, you could also be in a state of confusion with the 7 of Cups and the Moon, where you're not really quite sure what you want. Yeah, it could be that you are involved with someone, but you are just kind of confused about the situation because the truth is yet to be known. Like there are things being kept hidden from you. Yeah, and then with the Knight of Cups here, I do see that it is like there is love. Love is being brought to the table, but it seems yeah, okay, so I'm seeing how it's going now. So in order to come out of this confusion, you're going to have like either a conversation with your partner or your significant other, because you need more love, like more emotions here. It's almost like either there were like it was like a third party situation, or your person's attention or focus, it was like being split into like many different directions. It could be also with like work or other family responsibilities. It doesn't necessarily have to be like third-party romantic situation, but that did create some confusion in the situation. you are asking for love to be brought to the relationship so you can have like a higher level of commitment. It's almost like the magician here. It's manifesting with the four elements of the pentacle, the cup, the sword, and the wand. So we have the four elements of earth, water, air, and fire, where like love, it's almost like the love was being spread thin, you know, and it was creating that confusion. So now it's like love is being brought to the table, to the relationship. It's being brought to the connection between you and your person. But with the Seven of Swords here, it's, you know, signifying either that there's still something being kept hidden here, especially because we have double sevens. Like the Seven of Cups is that like so many options, so many distractions, or like not focusing on manifesting that higher union. But it's almost like, hey buddy, like pay attention to me. Like, don't you want like that higher level of commitment with me? Like, this is kind of like what you're saying to your person, and they are bringing that cup, but they still have like unresolved kind of like issues going on. Again, it doesn't have to be like a third party, but it can be, yeah, it could be financial. Like they're almost like they're able to give you the love that you need in order to go forward in terms of like a higher level of commitment, but it's like the finances are still not in order, and it's like that is kind of being kept hidden from you, and like being right under the moon, and then, you know, finances, career is the first like oracle card to come out. This is what is being like kept hidden from you. So just, you know, be mindful, be aware of like, you know, before moving into like some type of higher level of commitment, make sure that you know that your significant other's finances are in order. And that's like as blunt as I can put it. You know, and not to be like, you know, if they can't support you financially, you can't be with them. Like, no, of course, you know, you can make it work. Like couples, you know, if there's love, which there is, of course you can make it work, but you don't want secrets. You don't want to have secrets from each other. You want to know before, you know, deciding to make bigger decisions together, like exactly kind of what's going on. So yeah, and like starting off with the Death card, you know, this is almost like all of this energy is coming right after like the threat of like a breakup, you know, or the threat of like the relationship ending. And, you know, it's like, okay, let's try to bring some light to like this confusion. Let's try to bring some clarity. But it's almost like manifesting from a state of confusion, which, you know, the manifestation might work on the surface level, but if it's coming from that state of confusion, there are things being kept hidden that might come back later to kind of like bite you in the butt. You know. Okay, so we have Parvati. So this is from the Yogic Path Oracle deck. So let's see Parvati. Some of these cards I know off by heart, some of them I don't. I know she's a goddess. I'm getting the sense that she's going to be connected to the Empress. Just give me a moment. I'm just checking in the book. I will read you the description for Parvati. Okay, so Parvati is the goddess of devotion, love, and yoga. So yeah, like there is a lot of love here. There is the ability and to have that higher level of commitment, But again, make sure that all of the elements that you need for that higher level of commitment are there. So, you know, you're not manifesting or creating with secrets, like things being kept hidden. So you pull upon Parvati when you've taken immense action toward becoming your highest self. Parvati was in love with unattainable Shiva, who was deep in the mountains practicing yoga and detached from the material world. She knew he needed the feminine to bring him down to earth, but he was totally inaccessible. Instead of begging and pleading, Parvati decided to become her own highest self and seek enlightenment through yoga. Her family objected, saying women cannot become yogis, but she headed to the mountains anyway, where she stood in frigid stream balancing on one leg for uncountable months or years. Eventually, Shiva felt her immense energy and fell in love with her because of her strength and determination. Parvati represents commitment to practice, unbreakable willpower, and the power of self-transformation. Continue your journey toward enlightenment. Yeah, so it's, you know, almost like with this like 7 of Cups and 7 of Swords, it's like something is unattainable at this time because it's being kept hidden. So even while you're in this like state of manifestation for a higher level of commitment, you know, sometimes we can't solve like financial issues right away, especially if they belong to another person. So, you know, the higher like level of the message for Parvati for your reading would be to like make sure that your own finances, make sure your own stuff is in order too, you know, like before projecting or, you know, digging into somebody else's like past or whatever their issues might be. Make sure that you are like able to also check off all the boxes. Okay, so I'm just going to close the reading with one card from the Animal Spirit Guidebook. So we have Peacock. It's a nice way to, nice animal to end the reading. Again, though, just be mindful of like the male energy with the peacock, you know, it's like kind of showing off, like showing that you have more than you actually do, okay? So, you know, like you are being, drawn into a situation, but before you make that commitment, again, make sure that everything, all the boxes are checked, you know, like because there's like a level of illusion connected to that animal of the peacock. Okay, Gemini, so if this reading did resonate, please leave a comment and let me know. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.